show with your hosts, URL's own Norbs and Jesse Reekin.
Welcome to URL's Battle Rap Arena. Jesse Reekin with URL's very own street star Norbs. Norbs, special Friday night episode was good, man.
Yeah. Special night. We got a special guest. You know what I mean? Huge guest, yes. They call him, if there was a logo for the URL besides the URL or battle rap, a lot of people say it would be Murda Mook. He's the Jerry West of battling. I'm not even gonna lie. A lot of people's favorite battler. People want him to come back. He's gonna be on tonight, so it's pretty good.
You remember when AI crossed Jordan on his sneakers?
What happened?
You remember when AI crossed Jordan on the sneakers?
Yes, sir.
It was crazy because we didn't know Jordan had a weakness. Off of that one move, AI got his fame.
I mean, AI definitely, he got his fame off of that, and it just showed, AI was that great. But
a classic line from Mook, though.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, I give it to Mook. I think if anything, Mook was the first superstar on Smack in terms of the battling, and that's what a lot of people fail to realize. Like, they could say they like Lux better or Jones or whoever they say they like better, but Mook was actually like the first battle rap star, in my opinion. I mean, Jay Mills was there, but I think Mook was the first one that everybody kind of gravitated to. That's just me personally. But
973 was good. I know you wanted to talk to Norbs real quick before we get the man of the hour on.
Yeah, we got Norbs to really well. What up, nigga?
Hey, what's good, brother? What's shaking, man?
Chilling, man. What's good, man? You sound like you in a decent mood, man. You eating?
Oh, man, I'm good. I'm always eating, man. I'm always eating, but I got to hit that treadmill after this week. So, I got to get back on my bullshit, trying to get my, I'm on my acting shit, man. Shout out to my nigga Gilly. He going to give me a role in his new movie, so I got to, I'm doing some shit,
I feel you. All right, well, I got a quick question for you, you know what I'm saying? One,
yeah, what's up?
I want to know, like, with the event that's going on now, you know what I'm saying, that y'all got any given Sunday, and that's about to be cracking. Are y'all really is tonight's event, or Sunday's battle is going to affect the Chicago card? You know what I mean? Like, whoever may have a better performance, I might, change the card up a little bit.
I think in this game, everything's kind of I would say, how do you call it? Everybody lives for the moment, and whoever comes out, best, people probably gonna want to see them. And over here in the URL, that's what we try to do. We kind of keeps trying to put the best matches possible. And like, if you're coming off a big knockout or if you're coming off a big performance, obviously the fans are going to see you, and it gets everybody excited. Just like the whole Ayeverb and Hitman now, everybody's excited to see them back. So it all depends, it's all about the moment over here. So, but there's also some big comeback stories that are coming back. That's going to be crazy. We're just going to continue to make history. There's a lot of people trying to mimic and copy what we do, but we're just a lot deeper than just the battles, man. So we're always going to be around. You know what I mean? It's like we're like the NFL of this shit, the NBA of this shit. The XFL tried to come out, and they got booted out. So, you know what I mean? That's how we look at it, and we're going to continue to put it out there for the fans. I know sometimes the fans get upset that we don't put out the battles sometimes on time or as fast as they'd like, but you got to put yourself in our shoes. It's a lot different, man. We're not trying to put out just anything in one day and it looks like shit, because we take a lot of pride in our work,
Yeah, no doubt. I still got you on the... My fault. I just want to tell him. I told him next time when he comes to Chicago, if he don't act Hollywood, I might hook him up with some Harold's chicken. You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh man, I keep hearing about this Harold's chicken, man. Like, the nigga, my man Just Juice proved me wrong, and I don't like Chinese food. And he took me to this spot, and St. Louis has the best fried rice. So now the test is, is Harold's chicken really that good? And Big T will eat anything, so I can't go by Big T's word. So I definitely, check it out.
I'll tell you this real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was going to say,
ahead,
I'm originally from New York, you know what I'm saying? So I'll tell you this, it's better than Crowns and Kennedy.
Oh, wow. I can't eat that shit. I call it the hood chicken. I can't do that. I can't do it.
Yeah, it's way better than that. It's way better than that. So you good.
Okay. No doubt, my nigga. Good luck for the call.
216, I know you had something on your mind. What's up, 216?
I'm still waiting on Murda Mook.
Well, you have to talk to Mook than to me.
Oh, no.
We're not even talking. I'm fucking with you.
No, you cool, man.
That's all about, brother.
All right. Yo, notice I know people you want to move. You want to get something off your chest?
No. Actually, I want to, shout out, to Trayvon Martin's family. There's a big case out there right now, and it's crazy. And I actually just caught wind of the case, to be honest with you. And a lot of people are going about it. I'm talking about it on Twitter, and people are going back and forth. And actually, Geraldo Rivera stating on Twitter that we should tell our kids not to wear hoodies because we look like criminals. And the fact that Geraldo Rivera is Latino, as myself, I took it really offensive. Like, I honestly think that was an ignorant comment. And if people are going to judge you by wearing a hoodie, like, you're in a position where you speak for a lot of people, and I just didn't appreciate that coming from another Latino. So I just wanted to get that off my chest, and I want to send my prayers out to Trayvon Martin's family. And the URL and everybody's definitely thinking about you and everybody else. But we're gonna get into this Mook interview. I'm about to call him right now. You know what I mean?
All right, let's get Mook on the line. What do you think, Rel? I think Mook is the best to ever step in that ring. You agree? You not agree? You got Rel on the line?
Cute.
We're not talking. Yo, what do you think, Sunil? Agree or disagree? Mook is the best to step in the ring.
I'm gonna have to agree.
What's your favorite Mook battle?
The Loaded Lux battle. I mean, it's tough to call with somebody in that battle, but I could watch that battle over and over again.
That is one of the classic battles that, I have to disagree. Like, whatever happened.
Jesse, what's up? We got the guest of the hour. You know what I mean? The legend himself. Jesse.
Arguably the best, Murda Mook.
People consider him to be, the icon of battle rap, the first smack superstar in terms of battling. People will say maybe Jay Mills, but I'm going to say my man Murda Mook. What's shaking, brother?
What's going on, Street Star? What's happening, Jesse?
What's up, man? You didn't give me the same correction you gave me when I met you. Arguably the best.
Yeah. It's no arguably, man. I play arguably, man.
I feel you, brother. And, me and Mook spoke the other day, and I know Mook got a lot to get off his chest, so...
Right. Hold on. First, can we curse?
Yeah. Say whatever you want, brother. You could curse, say all type of motherfuckers or whatever you want to do, brother.
All right. What's up, though? Now, talk to me.
Mook, man, you're basically the legend.
Right.
Since you retired, I think your last battle was Young Hot. You've had numerous call-outs. I know there's a lot of things you want to get into, so let's start where you started off. And how did you get on Smack, first of all?
I got on Smack. Okay. My manager, you know what I'm saying, P.O.P., you know what I mean? My nigga, he from Brooklyn, from Brownsville or whatever. You know what I mean? He knew Jay Mills' manager at the time. His name was Naj. Jay Mills was signed to Wanna Blow, and it was Tone and Naj or whatever. So, him and Naj was cool, and Pop felt like he had the best nigga, which was me. You know what I mean? And Naj felt like he had the best nigga. Jay Mills was out there killing niggas doing killing niggas doing the battling. But I used to see him, and I used to always tell Pop, like, yo, man, that nigga can't fuck with me. Like, I kill that nigga. Mm-hmm. So he was like, all right, I'm going to hit up Naj. He and Naj, and, you know what I mean, he told Naj, like, look, let's bet $5,000, you know what I mean, on whoever wins. You know what I mean? Whoever wins get the money. Now, it was supposed to just be a regular battle. Like, I ain't know nothing about Smack DVDs and nothing. But when I got there, like, Jay Mills was so much of a icon, like, in battling. He was so huge, pause, that it was like at least 400-500 people outside, and then I just know it was cameras in my face. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm like, all right. I ain't know what it was, though. I just seen cameras in my face. And then, like, I want to say around, like, 3-4 months later, I'm walking in the street, niggas is like, yo, I seen you on this joint, you did your thing, man, on this DVD. And I'm like, what DVD? They like shit called Smack DVD. And I'm like, what? I'm like, word? So as I start doing that, there's just the buzz just start going crazy from there, and everybody just started buying them Smacks like extra hard. And yeah, I happened.
And it's crazy because, I mean, I've heard a lot of rumors about that battle. I heard you used a lot of personal shit in that battle. I heard Jay Mills was upset. I heard you bring up a line about Votto.
Right.
Take us through the battle. When you were walking into that battle, what did you use? Like, a lot of people say there was a lot of shit that you threw at Mills that it really got on his skin, that you actually made him step it up in round 3. Like, what was your game plan in that battle?
My game plan really was to just say the most disrespectful shit I could say and find out the most crazy shit I could find out about him. Like, that was really my game plan, and just use my punchlines. Like, I was still a rookie. Like I look at that battle now, and then I look at, like, the last battle with, like, Young Hot and Serious Jones, and, you know what I mean? Even Artie, like, I got better each battle because I learned what to do and what not to do. You know what I'm saying? And in that battle, I was just, like, I look at myself and be like, damn, like, if I was what I was now, like, or back when I battled Young Hot, like, I would have probably, it wouldn't have been no kind of comparison what I would have done. You know what I'm saying? Not taking nothing away from him or whatever, but I just know certain points where I was emphasizing certain shit, it was wrong. You know what I mean? My delivery wasn't right. Just things like that. You know what I mean? So that's really, like I felt that way. Now, on his side, the reason I felt like I won the battle, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people go, you know, they say I won, they say he won. Hold on, pardon me. The reason I felt like I won the battle was because if you watch him in all his other battles, he really like calm and smooth and feel like he a good, like his delivery is a real nonchalant, I'm trying to play you delivery. But like when he heard me rhyme and shit and my shit, like he started becoming real aggressive. He was real aggressive, you know what I'm saying? So like that's what made me feel like that. Like he started getting extra hype, and so I'm like, oh yeah, I got this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you make a nigga step out they element or like they zone or how they deliver their shit, I feel like even to other people, but to that nigga, he know what it is. Like, you know what I mean?
And I'm not gonna front. I think the baby mother line. I think I forget the line. If you want to repeat it, you can. I think when you said something about his baby mother or his girl, I don't know what it was.
He got a really thing. Everybody skeeter. All I had to give her was cafe and pizza.
Or I think he got tight. But the battle was crazy. You made history, and that's crazy. I didn't even know that you didn't know what Smack was doing at that time. So
yeah, I didn't know nothing about that, man.
So you basically started something without even really knowing anything was going to happen. So that's kind of crazy.
I was just trying to get $5,000, man. That was it. That was the whole thing, nigga. I wanted that money, man. I ain't know nothing about no cameras. I ain't give a fuck about none of that. I just wanted $5,000.
Now, what was your next battle after that?
Well, the next battle on Smack after that was Lux. Yeah, that was the next battle on Smack. Now I was just going to school, like right after the mill shit, I was going to college or whatever. So, you know what I mean, when I was in school, you know what I mean, like the response was so crazy from the mill shit. Like Lux was always running around battle niggas, like he was always doing his thing in the street and shit. You know what I'm saying? So Smack was like, yo, we got another person that we want you to battle. His name is Loaded Lux or whatever, but I knew him as Pop Lux, so he changed his name. He was Pop Lux at first. You know what I mean? Then Then he went to Loaded Lux. So that was the next battle. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I heard there was rumor. How many rounds was there really? I heard it was like 6 rounds or something like that.
Nah, it was like 9 rounds.
I can't hear you. What you say?
I can't hear you, yo.
No, I didn't hear me. I said it was like 6 rounds. You said it was like 9 rounds.
Yeah, it was like 9. Like we did like it was like it was one of them joints because you know what I mean. Like niggas wasn't really when you battle niggas. It was really go till you stop. You know what I'm saying? Like all of the rounds and just all of the rounds was kind of like new to us because it was always go until you run out of rhymes. You know what I'm saying? Like that was the main thing. So when we did the 5, it was so heated in there. Niggas was like, nah, fuck that. Let's keep going. So we like, all right, we gonna keep going. So we kept going. We was even taking that shit outside after like the 9th round. We was taking it outside, but the cops came, so we couldn't really finish it up and all of that type shit.
Wow, 9 rounds of Loaded. That's insane.
Yo, Murda Mook, I got Mickey Fax here with us too.
Mickey.
Yo.
Mickey, what's good?
Yo, first and foremost, you know, I want to say that, you know, I'm supposed to be conducting this interview with Norbs and Jesse. I want to say, you know, to me, Mook is one of the greats off top. So all of the disrespect that he's been getting for the past years, that it really needs to stop. You know what I'm saying? This is coming from a person that's respected as a spectator in the battle world. You know what I'm saying? As an underground MC, you know what I'm saying? He needs more respect. You know what I mean? I don't know the questions y'all asked him already, but whenever y'all done, I'm definitely here listening, and I have my questions ready for Mook.
Oh no, we were actually going through his resume, and we just got past the Loaded Lux battle. And I was actually going to bring up one of my favorites, and probably one of the favorites of everybody, which was Party Artie.
Ah, Party Artie, rest in peace, man.
Yeah, rest in peace, Party Artie. I mean, like, a lot of people were like, there's a big debate about that battle, like, who won? Like, was that your toughest battle?
Nah, my toughest battle was Lux, man. Lux was definitely the toughest battle because like I was fresh off the hype of the Mills situation. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So I was fresh off that. And so like the crowd was like a lot of people for Mills, but it was just other spectators there too, and it was like you know what I mean, people thought they thought Mills was just gonna come crush me. It's like right now in the NCAA tournament, like, you know, you got fans that's root for Kentucky, and you got fans that root for the other team, but like if Kentucky start losing or niggas go, the people that's just neutral is gonna start rooting for the underdog. That's just, you know what I mean, just basic. So the Buck situation, I came into that, it was really nobody for me. Like it was I only had like 3 people there that was for me. Everybody else was like niggas from his block. So when I was doing my shit, like, you know, I knew I was saying hot lines, but they was acting like they wasn't hot. And that was kind of throwing me off a little bit, like it was foreign to me. So I had to learn how to maneuver through that, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, all right, these niggas is acting like my shit ain't hot, even though I know it's hot. So I gotta make these niggas feel what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I learned how to start really talking to niggas in the crowd, you know what I mean? Looking at niggas and putting different cadences in my voice and pitches in my voice to make a nigga feel what I'm saying, so you can't deny what I'm talking about. Even if you cry, you know this shit is hot. So I felt like Lux was my toughest battle because of just the environment that I was in. Lux was definitely coming with it too, you know what I'm saying? That's another, you know what I mean, toss up in the air to people, you know what I mean? But the Artie battle, but he was the roughest nigga. You know what I'm saying? Okay. He was the roughest. I mean, like, he was straight up, I'm not even trying to fuck punchlines and all this other shit. Like, I'm just rough, a bully. I'm going to out-bully you. And, you know, that was what that was with Artie.
Well, now, you know, from there you basically went on and you just kept making history and continuing to build your fan base. You did the Fight Club in Detroit, if I'm not mistaken. You basically, Robin?
No, I mean, it wasn't Fight Club, and that wasn't a Fight Club though. That was just rest in peace, the big homie Proof.
Okay.
The nigga Proof, like after the Mills battle and all of that, Proof had got in contact with me. You know what I mean? And the nigga told me like on some real shit. The nigga said, "Yo, like you the best nigga I ever heard." And this some real shit he said to me. He like, "Yo, besides me and Eminem, you the best nigga that I ever heard." And I'm like, "What?" Like that shit just threw me for the loop. You know what I'm saying? He like, "But in Detroit, we got a bunch of hot, nice niggas." You know what I mean? And around this time, like, niggas didn't really know other places was getting it in like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just thought New York and maybe like Philly and Baltimore. You know what I mean? Probably just those places was really getting it in like that. You know what I mean? So he called and was like, "Yo, I got this battle set up out here. You know what I mean? The winner get like 3,000-4,000, some shit like that. We want you to come." You know what I mean, and participate. So I went up there and, you know, I participated and I was fortunate enough to win that.
Who did you battle? I heard rumors that you battled Marv 1 out there.
Yeah, I battled Marv 1. I battled like 7 people, maybe like 6 people, man. I battled Marv 1. I battled Sway. What's his name? Swain. What's his? You know the dude. He was on MTV.
Well, I'm not even familiar with him.
He was on MTV battle shit, man. His name was Swain. Swain.
I know who you're talking about. He was on MTV Real Life. He went to
Swan.
No disrespect. I'm not trying to disrespect the nigga or whatever, but yeah, Swan. I battled Swan, Marv. I battled nigga Scarchild. I battled like 2-3 other people out there too. It was like a brawl, man. It was like, you know what I mean? Battle to you, like, no holds barred to the finish, man. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah, but I battled Marv 1. Shout out to Marv 1, you know?
Now, you went there, you won that, and basically the way your resume just continued to build and your name started to go. Now, fast forward to where we are now with the URL, and what do you think is the difference when you were battling then as opposed to now?
Now I feel like now the stage is bigger. You know what I mean? I feel like the stage, because before, like, you know, you got hundreds of thousands of people watching the Smack DVDs, like, you know what I mean? But you're not battling in front of 2,000 people. You know what I mean? You're battling really in front of like 200, 300 people. You feel me? So now the stage is bigger, and I think maybe what people want to hear is a little bit different now than back then. You know what I mean? The kind of things people want to hear, as opposed to just killing a nigga with bars, hot bars. Now niggas want to hear a lot of, you know, jokes and things like that. You know what I mean? So that's probably what's different from now to, you know what I mean?
Now, having said that, people consider you probably the best to ever do it. Mike retired at one time, and he came back and was able to win a few more championships. And he came back and like it was 8. Now, what I say to that is, you said it yourself, you're the best to do it, and you now can't be defeated. How would you adjust to this new crowd and this new format?
I mean, honestly, this new format really is that's the format that I'm best at. Like, you know what I mean? I've always been a nigga that like to make other motherfuckers laugh at people or to make fun of motherfuckers. Like that's always been my shit. Even though I had bars, I always got bars and, you know what I mean, hot lines. But if you notice, this new format and I'm saying this because this is real shit. This new format all come from shit that I already did. Like, niggas just taking it and making it their own shit, which is okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's not. You know what I mean? Like, I always compare myself to Jordan. In any kind of battle I do, that's what I do. Jordan wasn't first nigga to make a fadeaway jump shot or shoot a jump shot. You know what I mean? He's not the first nigga to do it. He wasn't the last nigga to do it. You know what I mean? But other niggas is taking what they saw and making it their own. And they putting it in their repertoire. You know what I mean? The way I come back, I can't really explain the way I do it because then that, you know, if and when I do come back, I'm not gonna give up no info for a nigga to be like, all right, this is what it is. So just know I know exactly, like, this is the easiest part for me, man. Like, to entertain a crowd is easy. Niggas know I was the first nigga to be talking to the crowd, like making the crowd do certain shit, like telling niggas what I want the crowd to say. Like, I'm a nigga that made a reaction off a crowd when I said I'm like a little kid. I'm like a retarded kid. My flow like a retarded kid getting his dick licked by his mother. And the nigga said, ill. And that's real shit, like ill. And I'm saying my flow was ill. You understand what I'm saying? So a nigga already said what I wanted to say right then and there. And then I'm a nigga, I put a commercial inside my motherfucking battle. Like, I'll start talking about another nigga that said back to regularly scheduled programming. You know what I'm saying? Now, I start talking about other people during battles, like, niggas is doing that now. You know what I mean? So, at the end of the day, this is what I can just adjust, man. The game is the game, my nigga. That's the good thing about it.
Now, there's a lot of niggas that want to see you prove that. There's been a lot of people, I mean, you're definitely the most mentioned dude I've ever seen in battle rap in terms of a lot of people disrespecting you, a lot of people wanting you to prove that point, people saying you can't do it. What do you say to the naysayers, and specifically all the people that are going?
Well, I mean, everybody's entitled to their opinion. I don't really, people going to say what they want to say because they just want to see you battle. So they're going to say anything they want to say to get under your skin. You know what I mean? That's just how it goes. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers gonna say, you can't fuck with this nigga, you can't fuck with this nigga, you old, you washed up, yo, come prove it, come back and prove it. It is what it is. Like, I really don't, I'm not involved in that because I know what my abilities are. So, I'm just saying, when the money is right, then I'm right back like cook crack. Just like you said, Jordan retired, and he came back to prove himself. George Northstow came back for $36 million for 1 year.
Okay. Now hold on.
Okay, hold on.
You bring the money up.
Yeah, I was gonna ask the next question. I was gonna ask that question.
Go ahead.
Also, there was a time when you called out Cassidy.
Right.
And Cassidy turned around and said he wanted, I think it was 100,000. I'm not
100 racks.
Now, you came out and you was like, that was some bitch shit, I guess, or
right.
That was some fucked up shit. Now,
right.
You came and people called you out and you kind of flipped it and did kind of the same thing. What do you say to people that are saying that how can you complain about when Cassidy did it, but you turned and did it yourself?
I got 2 points there. One, at that time, I was probably the most popular underground nigga, period. Like, not even just battle rapping, just period. At that time right there, Smack niggas was on fire. Everywhere you go, niggas talking about Murda Mook, niggas was mentioning Murda Mook, period. What the fuck, we on a jail call?
Yeah, you're good. Keep going. Don't worry about it.
Oh, all right. So, niggas, that was probably the first time. I was the most equipped nigga to battle Cassidy at that time. It was nobody. Now, the second time, if people remember, I also said, yo, we got $20,000 to bet. Now, this was 2005, niggas saying, I got 20 racks to bet you. You understand? So, for a nigga to say that now, I'm talking about 20 racks 6, 7 years ago, we talking about 20 racks. So, a nigga can't really say that. Now, for a nigga to say 100,000, I just felt like 100,000 was just way beyond some shit like a nigga was to do. But nigga said we had 20,000. So how can somebody say that now that I'm asking for 25, like I'm trying to make an excuse not to battle, when back then we already said 20,000. Niggas could check the credits, niggas could rewind and smack first party at the end of the battle and all that. I said we got $20,000. That's still more right now than niggas is talking about. You understand what I'm saying? So niggas can't say I'm...
Now, you were speaking on putting it up in terms of betting. What if somebody would have matched that $25,000 and say put it up? Would you do it?
Hell no, not now. Because niggas is getting paid regular now. Nigga, niggas is getting paid now. Back then, niggas was betting. Like, that's just what it was. Niggas was betting their own bread. But now, niggas is getting paid to do this. So why would a nigga bet their own bread?
Yeah.
Don't make no sense.
So why do you feel you deserve $25,000 to battle?
That's a great question. The reason I feel like I deserve $25,000 is because this. In the battle rap genre, you know what I mean? Like, since, because you got a lot of people talking about battle rapping and then, I guess, making music. They like, are you a artist or are you a battle rapper? I really don't get that, but, you know, I understand because it's partially my fault as well, you know what I mean? Because of just making the battle rap veer off into its own genre of, I guess, music. But, so with that being said, in this battle rap genre, like, let's take music per se. You got artists such as Jeezy, you got artists such as Fab, T.I., Jadakiss, anything. And niggas is coming to perform, and niggas is charging $20,000, $15,000, $25,000 to perform, and niggas is making their money back. I feel like in battle rap genre, it's no after me. Like, you're not gonna get, I am Jay-Z or T.I. or any one of these niggas in the battle rap genre. So I feel like if a nigga's gonna put together a battle and potentially 3,000-4,000 people can come out and you can charge a certain amount of money to make $150,000, $200,000, $25,000 is peanuts. If a nigga could do it right.
Right. Now, in the event that somebody has $25,000 to pay Murda Mook to battle, who would be the ideal battler for you to battle? Old, new, who is the perfect battler for you to battle at this exact moment?
Man, me and Mickey done had this conversation a while. Like, I don't really know the ideal battler, like, because I'm not thinking about that. Feel me, Jesse? Like, I'm not thinking about who it is I want to battle. I'm just thinking about pay me. Whoever other motherfuckers really want to see, then it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just thinking about pay me. Like, I like a lot of niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want, this is the misconception I want people to just see. That I'm hating on these other young niggas, or you can't say young niggas, because these niggas is damn near just as old as me. I'm not an old nigga. It's just I've been around since I was 17 years old. You know what I'm saying? But niggas is right there with me. But the new niggas, you could say, like, niggas think I'm hating. I'm not hating at all. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like, why disrespect a nigga that helps you do what you doing right now? That's the reason you like, I am literally the reason niggas is standing where they standing doing these battles. There's no two ways around that shit. Literally, I'm the reason niggas is doing that. And I just feel like, yo, you know what I mean? You can do what you want to do, but me being a nigga I will never ever in my life disrespect a nigga like Jadakiss, or a nigga like Jay-Z, or a nigga like just these niggas that I grew up watching, emulating, motherfucking going home, listening to their tapes. You can guarantee 95% of these niggas that's battling right now used to go get the smacks, pop the smacks in when they first come out, like, yo, you got them new smack? Yo, who got the smack? Who got the smack? Pop that shit in like, oh, I know Murda Mook about to go crazy. Knowing my verses, knowing my bars and all that, and then you wanna get all crazy when you get a little bit of status and then try to reverse it. That's the same thing a nigga Jay-Z said to these niggas, man. You got too big for your britches. You got a few little bitches you think you have, but you just ridiculous, nigga. Like, I was doing this shit when you was shitting in Pampers. Like, these niggas can't. That's the only thing I feel like niggas disrespect too much of something, of the reason why niggas even around. That's all. Like,
I mean,
okay, now this is still me, Mickey. Hold on, I got some real good questions. Listen, a lot of the fans feel that on Undeniable TV, Ayeverb came to you with $15,000. Now, it's not the $20,000 that you had for Cassidy, who wanted $100,000, but you had $20,000 for him, and he had $15,000 for you. And a lot of people feel like you are ducking Ayeverb. What is your response to people who feel like you're ducking Ayeverb and any other battle rapper for that matter? What is your response to that?
Okay, all right. You know, people believe what they see or they hear, or whatever that is like that. The thing with that was Ayeverb never had.
We still got Mook there? Mickey, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
I don't know. Do we still got Mook? Mook? I think we lost Mook and Norbs. I'm going to try to get him back real quick.
Okay. I got some more questions, fans. Don't worry. I'm going to ask them about the wreck situation with Arsenal. I'm going to ask them about some other situations. So we're going to get into a lot of things. We got about 20 minutes left. Hopefully we can get into everything. You know what I'm saying? Mook is my man. You know, we're gonna see what his thoughts are on a lot of things. Urltv, Battle Rap Arena. Jesse.
You know what happened? I think your phone might have dropped there. You still got Mook with you?
Yeah, I'm going to get Mook back on right now. Hang on.
All right, not a problem, Mickey. Yo, Mickey, on top of that, do you expect to see Mook back in the ring?
Mook will be back in the ring this year. You know, I am, me being with Urltv, we're trying to make this happen for Murda Mook, and I'm confident that we will get Murda Mook back in the ring this year.
Word. I think everybody's been trying. Everybody's been waiting.
Hey, Jesse, Mickey, my fault. We apologize to the fans. We got Murda Mook right back on. Mickey, what was your question again to Mook?
Yeah, the 15th, Ayeverb having $15,000, and were you running from Ayeverb or any other battle rapper for that matter?
All right, so y'all didn't hear anything that I was saying about that?
No, we didn't.
We heard when you said you can believe all you want, and then.
Okay. All right. Well, what it is, you know what I'm saying, and this is for my daughter's life. You know what I'm saying? If you're dying, I'm flying. Ayeverb can't deny none of this. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, I feel like I got Ayeverb as, hot in the battle scene like how he is because me not being on a businessman tip that I was on, first off, I let him catch me at a battle and us fake arguing about a battle. And that's what kind of got crazy. It got a lot of views, and everybody started talking about Ayeverb, Murda Mook, Ayeverb, Murda Mook, Ayeverb. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? That was me not being aware of what was going on. Can't cry over spilled milk right now. So, but then me and Ayeverb spoke on the phone, and he like, yo, I'm a real nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you that 25. It was never no 15,000. It was 25. He like, I'm a real nigga, I'm going to get you that 25 because I know that we can make way more than 25,000. We speaking on the phone. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, cool, let's do it. He like, just give me a couple weeks. You know what I mean? And I got you. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get this thing together. No problem. All right. No problem. Then what I do, another bad move on my part, I go on Twitter thinking I'm taking a nigga's word face value. I go on Twitter. Yeah, it's about to go down. Me and Ayeverb, such and such. Hello?
Yeah. What's
It's about to go down, me and Ayeverb, blah, 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 blah. I'm ranting on Twitter, and then everybody starts talking about Ayeverb, Murda Mook, Murda Mook. And Ayeverb battled Math right after that. He battled Math, and I never heard a word from Ayeverb. And I'm just rapping when I ain't trying to rap. I never heard a word from Ayeverb. That's just, after that, I just never heard from son. You know what I'm saying? And that was really basically what it was. So I'm thinking all right, I get it. The nigga used me. He used me so I could promote him. You know what I'm saying? Then he went and battled Math. You know what I mean? Because Math was higher than Ayeverb right then and there. So Math was like, all right, Mook, he gonna battle Mook. I'm gonna battle this nigga Ayeverb now. You understand what I'm saying? So, cause Math is probably like, all right, I'm gonna battle Ayeverb, kill Ayeverb, and show Mook like, yo, listen, why you battling this nigga? You should be battling me. What was the move that I would have done too to a nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, so he figured he gonna kill Ayeverb, and so to eliminate Ayeverb. But Ayeverb never went about never saying another word about no money to me. So anybody that feels like he offered me this money and I ain't take it, or he told me he had $25,000 for me, man, on my daughter's life, and I never heard nothing back from son.
Do you feel it was a publicity stunt just to draw attention to himself?
Yeah, I do. I honestly do.
Now,
okay,
switching
gears. I'm sorry, I wanted to switch gears real quick. How do you feel when you're at a battle and people are battling Rex, battling K-Shine? How do you feel about battlers mentioning your name? Does that give them an advantage of mentioning your name? What goes through your mind? What is going through Murda Mook's mind when your name is mentioned in battles that you're not even battling in? You haven't battled since 2005, 2008, and why? What are you going through when your name is always spoken about?
Okay, I just want people to know, like, since we keeping it real here, whether you like me or you don't out there, you know what I mean? Let's always keep it 100. When niggas is saying my name, like a nigga rhyme could be subpar, mediocre, regular. But then when a nigga say something about Murda Mook, I did this like Murda Mook, and Murda Mook is a bitch. All the time the crowd go, oh, crowd just get right back into it, right, whatever they do. You know what I'm saying? So a nigga, that's definitely an advantage, because, you know what I mean, if you know you got this safety net where I could just talk about this nigga and people just gonna act like people just gonna go crazy for it. You know what I mean? So that's always, I guess, the nigga's approach. On the second hand, I understand it though. You know, I understand it, but I just don't really respect it. I don't really respect it. Like, if you throw a jab in on a nigga, then you throw a jab in. But don't make 25, 30% of your battle about a nigga, about another nigga. Because then I just feel like, you know what I mean? I feel like that's just you trying to occupy the people's minds with some shit just to protect yourself from just the bullshit you saying. You know what I mean? So that's really what that is, man. Like, real talk, niggas' bars really ain't crazy. I want to say that now. Like, niggas' bars, like, if you put most of these niggas in a cipher and they just got a rhyme that is not about a nigga, but just have to say a hot-ass rhyme, niggas fail in that part. Just because niggas don't really got hot rhymes. Niggas don't say hot rhymes. Niggas know, like, niggas ain't rappers now. Niggas is really battle rappers. Niggas just know how to create verses for a specific person. But that's why I told you, no, actually, I didn't even tell you this, Norbs. I told Smack and Beasley, I said, yo, you want to see who really hot? Why don't you have a battle where niggas don't know who they battling? Why don't you have a battle where niggas just got to show the fuck up and niggas going to say, yo, you battling this nigga? And see what kind of rhymes these niggas come up with then. Because that's the shit that we was doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, the shit we was doing, you might throw a joint in here and there, but most of the time niggas had straight up, just regular straight bars that niggas is going for. And I don't feel niggas got that no more. I feel like niggas is just rapping towards a nigga instead of being nice. That's what I feel like.
And I mean, I definitely agree with what a lot you just said. And I remember when you did the cipher, it was you, Solomon, and Arsenal, and people went crazy for that. So I definitely understand what you're saying. Now, you were talking about levels of disrespect, how people tend to come at you consistently. Now, there might have been an all-time high in disrespect for you that just happened recently that me and you spoke on and you wanted to address, and that was at the battle that happened last Saturday.
Right.
Can you? I know you wanted to touch on that. What happened? Like, what exactly happened? I seen it on World Star. The shit looked crazy. Did you think it was a stunt? What did you think about that? What happened?
Honestly, I don't really know what to believe about it, you know what I'm saying? But I just want to, you know, clear the air. Homeboy did a blog also, you know what I mean, about, you know, what it was, you know what I mean? Like, niggas see this shit. I heard, like, people telling me, yo, he choked you, you know what I mean? Then I heard he slammed you. Then I heard he snuffed you, you know what I mean? And none of that ain't happened, you know what I mean? If any nigga's a real nigga, then they understand, you know what I mean, what the thing was. First of all, Rex and Arsenal was battling, you know what I mean? I don't know if it's a stunt because, I mean, I felt like Rex was winning at the time, so maybe they could have felt like Rex was winning. I don't know. I'm not going to put nothing in the nigga and say nothing about a nigga, but what I know is this. Arsenal said some Crip shit. And when he said some Crip shit, Homeboy went crazy for some Crip shit. Then he said some blood shit, and Arsenal said some blood shit, and Homeboy went crazy for some blood shit. So now automatically that raises a red flag for me because I know a lot of niggas that's gangbanging for real, and they never would give it up like that. So I question, like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, a minute ago, you was just Crip. So when I said that, I look at Arsenal, like, if you can see the footage, you can see. I look at Arsenal, you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, I hear, I feel like on the side of me, like, I see a nigga step up and put his fist to my chin, like he put his fist under my chin. So as soon as he did that, my immediate reaction was to knock his hand down and to, like, back up and see what the fuck was going on around me, because, you know what I mean, anybody know, like, if you want to survey what's going on first before you start swinging on a nigga. That's just period. You're not gonna just jump out the window and just swing on a nigga or whatever, and you don't know what's happening. A nigga could be to the side of you. These niggas could be trying to set you up. Anything could have been happening. So my immediate reaction was to just knock his hand away and just back up. Like, niggas, they seen what it was, you know what I'm saying? They seen, the shit was 0.2 of a second. Like, the nigga stepped up and put his fist under my chin, and I knocked his hand down and weaved, and as soon as that happened, like, everybody just kind of, like, rushed the stage. Tretch was holding me back, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Tretch was holding me back. Like, niggas, if you was there, or if it's another kind of footage, niggas would know the exact way that I was moving, how I was giving it up. You feel me? And I always say, like, you can't stop a nigga from doing something. If a nigga want to come smack you in the face, a nigga gonna come smack you in the face. You can't stop that. Period. It's just how you gonna react. It's just your reaction. Now, if you just let a nigga slap the shit out you, then that's just what it is. You pussy. But if you gonna react a certain kind of way, and my reaction, I felt like my reaction was a correct reaction. Now, a lot of niggas say, yo, you know what I mean? This is no disrespect to Arsenal. This is no, hold on one second. This is very important. Can I take this?
Yeah. Sorry.
We actually lost Mickey for the moment, Norbs.
Oh, we lost Mickey? I mean,
yeah, I don't know what happened to him.
I know the fans got a lot of questions as well. I know he'll be right back on. I mean, it's tough because it almost feels as if, because of Murda Mook's status, he's become almost a target. And it seems as if any opportunity anybody gets to do something, they're going to take it. So, I mean, to me, it's kind of crazy. Like, I mean, I could be wrong. But he definitely is one of the most mentioned, if not the most mentioned, battler out there. Everybody wants to, yeah, Mook, what's up?
Yeah. So, you know what I mean? Like, you know, a lot of people say, yo, this is no, like I said, this is no disrespect to Arsenal or Homeboy Ray. This is no disrespect to, you know what I mean, none of them or whatever, but a lot of niggas say, like, yo, they felt like they was in Newark and they wanted to play like that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. As long as a nigga know how I was giving it up, right when that was happening, then that's fine with me. You know what I mean? Shout out to the nigga who was dick sucking though, with the narrating the footage, you know, like a nigga choked me or something, like, you know what I mean? Niggas know that's not what it is, and the nigga know when they ever meet me that that's never what it is. You know what I'm saying? But you know, he reacted how he wanted to react, and he reacted to something I said, and I reacted to something he did, and just as quick as that happened, it was nothing. We spoke. You know what I mean? He told me he told me his side, I told him my side, and everything was G right after that.
Now, I mean, I was just saying to Jesse and the show that is it due to your status that you're a target at every event? Every battle seems to mention you. They mention a lot of things that shouldn't be mentioned, and that's just real shit. Do you feel it's because it's your status and there's a lot of jealousy to how a lot of fans view you and people that do want your spot? Do you feel that's why you're a target?
Yeah, of course. I mean, of course. That's what it is. All right, let's keep it all the way funky. The shit that just happened to me, like I see, and this is hard because I don't want to make it seem like I'm tooting my own horn, but I gotta state what's real. I kind of transcend battle rap because there's a lot of people that don't really know battle rap but know who Murda Mook is. Yeah. So I transcend that whole battle rapping because of that. And you know, like if you want to be honest, if a rumor would have came out, a nigga would have choked like any one of these other niggas, that shit wouldn't have made no world star. That shit would have just been regular. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't have made world star. It wouldn't have been a rumor niggas choke this nigga, choke this nigga. But since it's Murda Mook, it's gonna be on World Star. It's gonna be on all of these blog sites just because of, you know what I mean, just who I am and the work that I put in. You feel me? So when niggas come at me, that's automatically indication of them wanting to you know, gain some notoriety or popularity, hoping that I would react or say their names. But you know, I'm never gonna do that again because I seen what happened with Ayeverb. You know what I mean? And I seen how a nigga used me. Shout out to Ayeverb because right then and there they were smarter than me, and I hate when somebody outsmart me.
Mm-hmm. Now I know there's a lot of fans that online got a lot of questions for you, Mook. Are you willing to take some questions for the fans right now?
If y'all questions is done.
I still got probably a couple more, but I know the fans are waiting online. They definitely want to talk to you, so I want to go right into that real quick.
No problem.
919, you're live on the air with Murda Mook. What's on your mind, 919? What's good, Mook?
What's happening?
Man, I just want to tell you, man, you the greatest to do this shit, my nigga.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that so much, man. Definitely. Right now, hold on. Before we say this, right now, I'm in Harlem, and I'm driving past the motherfucking park that me and Party Artie battled in right now. Rest in peace, Party Artie. I just had to say that because I'm driving past this shit as we speak. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's real nigga shit. But I'm all the way from Durham, North Carolina and shit, bro. And I've been watching your battles goddamn since goddamn high school, middle school days, bro. You're really the best to do this shit, bro. No matter what niggas got to say about you, bro.
Thank you, man. Yeah. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
But, you got a question now, 19? Or is that?
Yeah, I was got a question. All I was asking you, what goes into when you got them getting ready for a battle and shit? I know you ain't did it in a minute, but what goes into how you prepare for a nigga and how you sit down, do your rounds and shit?
I mean, I prepare for a nigga I don't even know, man. I just feel like I just want to say the most disrespectful shit ever, man. That's really my preparation for a nigga. I want to say the most disrespectful shit ever, and I want to see the kind of shit, you know, that'll make, you know, get under somebody's skin, man. That's really what it is, man. But I just know this, I don't make no music. I don't do none of that. I don't do any of that. If I know I'm a battle a nigga, I just make sure that all my shit is on point.
All right, 216, you're live on the air with Mook. What's on your mind, 216?
What up, Mook? What up, Mook?
What's good? What's good?
Yo, I got two questions, man. My first question is this: do you think it would be more interesting to see you battle new cats as opposed to battling someone from your era?
You said, hold on, say that again, because there's a lot going on around.
I said, do you think it would be more interesting to see you battle new cats as opposed to battling someone from your era?
Oh, hell yeah, man. That's a good question. Hell yeah, I definitely think it's more interesting because, first of all, the new cats is what's running the battle rapping. Like, that's what's keeping this whole shit, what's good, baby? You chilling? That's what's keeping this whole shit alive. You know, so, like, me and Mickey Fax, we spoke on this. Like, a lot of people want to see you battle Iron Solomon, you know what I mean? But I really didn't want to battle Iron Solomon because I felt like I don't think niggas will really want to see that. Niggas will want to see me against a nigga from the new era. Like I want to show niggas I spanked one of these new niggas. Like that's what I want to show. So a lot of niggas I would feel like I want to battle a nigga from the new era. Even though these niggas from the quote unquote new era, a lot of these niggas is from the old era, but they just never got a chance to get the camera exposure. I know a lot of these niggas, they be knowing, and I be knowing. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is.
And I agree with you because, you know, I listen to the show often, and when your name comes up as far as opponents, it's always somebody from the old era. And I'm like, why? That's just not interesting. But my second question is this. Give me 3 of your top 10 battle rappers that are not from New York. I repeat, not from New York.
3 of the top 10 that's not from New York?
3 of your top tier battle rappers that are not from New York.
Like right now?
Right now.
Right now, I probably would say the 3 niggas that I fuck with the most that's not from New York would be, I want to say Disaster. He not from New York, is he?
No, he's from Cali.
Yeah, Disaster. Calico. And, Big T.
Okay.
Big T, you said?
Mm-hmm.
2 out of 3.
You're live on the air with Mook. What's on your mind, man?
Yo, Mook, you know, the game, shit's changed a lot since you were in the game. There's a lot more leagues. There's Grind Time. There's King of the Dot. King of the Dot has the chain now and everything. Do you feel like there's anything to do with this changed and with your status and shit like that?
I really don't. I don't know if you're getting some hair right now or something, but I can't even hear you, my nigga. You sound real mellow.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Can you repeat that question?
Yo, I was just saying, like, things have changed. You know, there's a lot more leagues now. There's so much more going on. Do you feel like there's anything left to prove in the game?
Anything else to prove? Nah, not really. Not really. That's why I need that money. That's the only thing. Like, I feel like, you know, if I go battle a nigga and I beat him, it's gonna be like, all right, you beat him. All right, cool. Yeah, you beat him. So what? Yeah, Murda Mook won a battle. But, you know, if I lose, it's going to be like, oh, it's going to be the biggest thing in the world. You know what I'm saying? So I got a lot more to lose than a lot of other niggas. Niggas, if they battle me, they really playing with house money because they don't really have a lot of shit to lose. You know what I'm saying? It like me, I got a lot of things to lose. That's why I need money.
504, you live on the air with Mook. What's on your mind, 504?
Yeah. Y'all hear me?
What's up? Yeah, go ahead.
Hi, a shout out to the Unbiased Review group on Facebook or whatever. What's good, Mook?
What up?
Hi, the question that most of the people on the group wanted to ask was, after you saw the performance that Ayeverb had against Hitman, would you battle him?
You know what my answer gonna be, man. If niggas paying that money, I'm gonna battle anybody. I'm gonna battle him. He definitely had a stellar performance against Hitman, man. I actually tweeted that I thought Ayeverb didn't have no wins against Hitman when Hitman told me his rhyme. I tweeted he had no wins, but he definitely did what the fuck he came to do, man. He did what he set out to do, and he impressed me. He didn't really impress me because I told a lot of niggas that Ayeverb was nice. A lot of niggas like around me and shit. They didn't really like Ayeverb. They never really liked Ayeverb. They just thought, you know what I mean, he was regular. But I always told niggas like Ayeverb had some shit. You know what I mean? So he proved them niggas wrong, and I feel like he had a stellar performance. So, but I mean, I would definitely battle him. I would battle any one of them if niggas was willing to pay me that money.
You know what's funny about that, Mook? You and Ayeverb have the same answer when Ayeverb came on the show. His answer is he'll battle anybody if the money's right. 816.
Right. I mean, it happens, man. A lot of niggas always doing the same shit as me, man. It don't change, man. It don't change.
816, you're live on the air with Mook. What's on your mind, 816?
Hey, yeah. What's up, Mook? You know what I'm saying? I'm one of your big fans. You know what I'm saying? From back in the day, man. I first how I became a fan of yours. I used to like Sirius Jones, right? And then I was at work, and somebody was like, man, somebody killed Sirius Jones at work. I was like, yeah, right. So I ended up checking out that video. I was like, damn, this dude is
right.
Dang, you know what I'm saying? I feel you undefeated right now. I feel Verb's undefeated. I think y'all should go at it, you know what I'm saying?
I really don't feel like Verb is undefeated, though. I mean, how do you feel Verb is undefeated when he just had, against Charlie Clips, he went, you know what I mean? I think Mav beat Verb also.
Nah, Mav got killed, man. Mav got killed. Nah,
I mean, that's your opinion. That's your opinion. My opinion is I feel like Mav beat him and I feel Charlie Clips beat him. But this is my opinion. This is why I say these things on Twitter. Like I say, yo, my opinion. And niggas start killing me, you know what I'm saying, for my opinion. This is honestly why I feel like I'm the best nigga to ever, like, to battle. You know what I mean? Because a lot of the best niggas was talking about, like, if you say Mills, and you say Lux, you say Sirius Jones, and you say Party Artie, right? Mm-hmm. Who is really the common denominator within those battles? Lux never battled Sirius Jones. Lux never battled J Mills on camera. J Mills never battled Party Artie. Party Artie never battled Sirius Jones. Party Artie never battled Lux. You know what I'm saying? Like all of this shit, I battle all of them niggas. You understand what I'm saying? I'm the common denominator in any one of them battles. And all of them battles, you could say, yo, this nigga, he beat Mook or Mook beat this nigga. He beat Mook or Mook beat this nigga. He beat Mook or Mook beat this nigga. But who name is always in that equation is Mook. And
we're gonna take a couple more questions, all right, Mook?
Yes, sir.
757, you live on the air with Mook. What's on your mind, 757?
Yeah, what it is, Mook. Yeah.
What's good?
Chillin', man. Shouts out to Jesse and North, too. Yeah, man, I just want to say, you the Ali of this shit. You know what I'm saying? If Charlie Clips Floyd, you Ali. You know what I'm saying? Just to let niggas know. You know what I'm saying? You paved the way for this shit. But I just wanted to know, when you decide to get back in the ring, like, what's your top three? Like, what's your top three dudes that you like to see?
I mean, I like, yo, I don't know if you was listening to the show a little bit earlier, but I don't really got none of those because I just feel like, you know, it's unfair. It's a lot of niggas that's nice, man. It's a lot of niggas that's nice. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody bring their own thing to the table. You feel me? Like, so I can't really say it's a top three that, yeah, I want to battle this nigga, or this nigga. I would let niggas just decide who it should be, and that's what it is. Like I said, like the niggas out of New York that I feel like is the nicest. I said, like Big C, I feel like Calico, and I feel like Disaster. Those is probably the nicest niggas to me. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean everybody else ain't nice. You know what I'm saying? I like Hollow the Don. I definitely like Surf. If niggas remember, I was one of the niggas co-signing Sue Surf from the jump. A lot of niggas, like, you know what I'm saying? That's the thing that be killing me. That's why you can't give a nigga no prop, because I'm co-signing the nigga, and then all of a sudden, niggas get all, you know what I'm saying, and then now they want to just pour haywire on a nigga and just want to battle a nigga or go crazy and talk crazy to a nigga.
Well, how about when Surf did that blog talking about that you wouldn't survive in the new people, but, you know, Surf just recently announced the retirement. I mean, like, what do you think about that?
I mean, hey, man, I can't say how he feel or what anything. You know what I mean? I can't say how he feel, man. My thing is this, yo. I don't really think it's a clear cut nigga that's better than everybody else that's battling right now. You know what I mean?
Having said that, I know it's about the money. It's whatever. If the money's on the table right now, who has gotten under your skin? And I've seen you at events, Mook, where I see you want to go out and choke one of these niggas.
Right.
My nigga. Who's the one nigga that you want to take on that stage and shut up the fuck up? Now, let's be real. What is that one nigga moving? No, it is, my nigga.
Mook hasn't answered because Mook is laughing.
It's a ton of these niggas, man. It's all of these niggas, though. No, it's not just one nigga. It's all of them. It's all of them, man. Just see me getting in my disputes and predicaments and all that on Twitter for the people and all that. Like, it's all of these niggas. No, I can't really just name one nigga. At one point, it turned from, look, at one point it was Math. Like, he was the first nigga. But then Rex battle Math. You know what I mean? And I'm not a nigga, like, I don't really like battling niggas that my niggas battle. That's just something I don't like doing. You know what I'm saying? You know, but at one point it was Math. And then at another point it was Hollow the Don. Then another point it was Stu Surf. And then now probably the most nigga that probably is this nigga that looked like fucking the nigga Helena cousin from motherfucking from Menace Society, man. Calico, man. Calico look like Helena cousin, man.
Now I know who it is. It's Calico.
He looked like Helena cousin. He looked like the nigga that he stomped out. Remember they stomped him out and all that on the joint?
We're going to take one more caller. This dude is begging me to come on.
Well, hold on. Nah,
yeah, go ahead.
This nigga just called. You ain't see when them niggas was doing backflips and landing on that nigga?
Yeah, man. You don't remember that shit, man? Calico, he looked like a mixture from Helena cousin and J. Cole. Like, he looked like the mixture of them niggas right there. I don't want to misconstrue this shit. Like, it's not like I dislike these niggas. I know this shit is cool. Like, I'm cool with Calico. You know what I'm saying? At one point, me and him, like, it was kind of getting touchy because I was getting a little bit extra pissed off. But, you know what I'm saying? I kind of, like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas around me was like, yo, that shit ain't about nothing, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he a cool little nigga. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, he talk a lot.
Now, I remember the K-Shine battle. He said some shit, and then he brought up a club incident, and you jumped out. That's why I kind of feel it was.
All right, but the reason I jumped out is because of this. Niggas that know I'm in Detroit often. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Detroit often. I got a lot of niggas in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? And this is all jokes aside. I got a lot of niggas. These niggas is gangsters. You know what I'm saying? Like, these niggas ain't no niggas you play with. These niggas ain't no niggas you like, these, they know. You feel me? So, and that token, like, the reason I felt like that is because I don't want niggas to question the niggas, because when I come to Detroit, niggas like, oh, Murda Mook is, we got Murda Mook with us, or Murda Mook with these niggas, and I don't want other niggas that's gangsters in Detroit questioning these niggas like, yo, y'all let this shit happen to y'all, because a lot of niggas don't know what's what. You feel me? A lot of niggas are here and battle rap and think that shit is, like, a lot of niggas that take it for face value, even though it's just bars. You feel me? So I felt like I had to step up and address that, because, like, you know, niggas know that shit wasn't no nigga, like, you know what I mean? The thing that happened with me and Calico ain't nothing happening in Calico. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was in Detroit with my niggas, You know what I'm saying? And he was doing, I guess, a show in some spot or whatever, and we went in the spot, but when we got in the spot, it was like 2 people in the crowd. And it was him and like 22 people on the stage doing their song. So all of the other niggas that I'm with, you know what I'm saying, like, they like, yo, we out of here. Like, ain't no bitches in here. So when we leave, we go to another spot, you know what I'm saying? And when we go to that spot, Calico, they come to that spot. When they come to that spot, and Calico, like, real shit, and this is all true. Calico, he tries to walk up to me. One of the niggas put their hand out to him, like, yo, what are you doing? And he like, nah, and I'm like, yo, nah, that's Calico. I had to tell him who Calico was in his own city. This is real shit. I'm not lying to you, man. If I'm lying, I'm flying. This for my daughter. For real. And the nigga like, I'm like, that's Calico, you know what I'm saying, from me. He like, I'm like, he cool. He like, all right. So me and Calico chopping it up, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, what's up? And then one of them niggas said, yo, nigga told Calico, like, yo, nigga, your daddy know me. Nah. He said, your daddy know me. And Calico like, oh, word? Nigga like, yeah. And Calico like, where you from? And the nigga like, yo, I'm from Dexter. And Calico like, oh, word? Oh, you got Dexter niggas with you? You good? You good? And I'm like, yeah, I know I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I know how my niggas give it up out here. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it was. I just felt like damn, like, don't lie on these niggas. You feel me? Like, don't lie on these niggas. That was the only thing. And that's why I reacted like that. I shouldn't have reacted like that, but I just felt like for my niggas out there, you can't have no other niggas questioning an AG, because then that'll get them in some shit, because they might have to peel a nigga shit back just off the strength of me, and then now they catch a case. You know, a lot of shit go on because of rap shit that shouldn't have to go on, and that's
You're right. You're definitely right. I mean, I know, Mookie. I know you probably get into this stuff. I know you probably got to go. There was one more question. We're gonna let the fan ask that one question, and then we're gonna let you go home with that, my nigga. But I definitely.
Yeah, I mean, I'm chilling. I got about what I got. Oh yeah, so we got about a good 10 minutes.
Well,
is that all over the head? You an animal.
Relly what's good, man? Go ahead, man. I knew you gonna kill me if I don't get you through. Go ahead.
Yeah, exactly. What up, Mookie? It's Relly man. How you feeling, my dude?
What's good, Relly? How you?
Chilling. I'm good, my dude. I appreciate that. I got a quick question for you. I'm gonna try to make this as fast as possible. One, I want to know. So I know you want that 25 battle or whatever, but if a new nigga came out of
hold on, before I stop you, let me stop you right quick. Niggas acting like 25,000 is like the all grand mighty, but Norbs knows how close that shit is to happening. Now keep going.
All right. Well, I mean that's cool. I mean today's economy it is kind of rough, but if a nigga came up and was like, "Yo, my dude, a new nigga, not even knows." Like, if a nigga came and he's like, yo, I got 20. I don't got 25. I got 20. Would you not take it?
Let me ask you a question. As a businessman, are you a businessman?
Yeah.
Let's just assume you are. I don't know you. Let's assume you are a businessman.
Yeah.
What would it look like for me saying that on the air right now? To say, yeah, I would take 20.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what would that really look like? You know what I'm saying? Like, that would look like, you know what I mean? Now everybody's going to be like, all right, well, he'll take 20. We're going to throw 25 out the window. I'm not taking 20. I'm taking 25. That's just what it is, man. That's just what it is, bro. And it's not like it's a unicorn or a fucking leprechaun. It can happen. It can definitely happen. And it's close. And then when niggas see me step out, you know, I'm going to make sure when I do battle a nigga, whoever it is, I'm going to make sure all of the niggas that is going against me stand on one side of the fucking floor of the room. Stand on one side of the room. And I'm going to talk to every one of them. And then, you know, don't ever go against me, man. That's it, yo. But I forgive them for they know not what they do. They know not what they do, man.
Mook, you've been around the sport for years. How big do you see this growing? How big do you see the URL taking it? I mean, we are the biggest stage out there.
Yeah, of course. Of course, man. Like, let's not make no mistakes. URL is the biggest battle league out, period. So let's not make any mistakes. You know what I mean? I honestly feel like it's going to go. I might not be around. I don't want to say I might not be around, but you never know how these hating niggas is. But I might be too old to really participate in it. But I feel like it's going to be one of those arena packing events one day. Like, I know it's going to be one of those arena packing events, man, because it's so addictive. That's why, I mean, I come to the battles. People be like, yo, why you don't just chill and not come to the battles? But I can't, because, like, that shit is in my blood, too. That shit is in my blood. Like, I love that shit. I just would hope all of the battle rappers, don't aspire to just be a battle rapper, man, because it's shit beyond that. You know what I mean? It's money out here with music. Now, I'm not saying I'm taking like fucking all of the big name niggas, but I'm making money off of my music, man. I'm making money off of my mixtape. You know what I mean? And it's other ways to get bread, because right now battle rapping is not paying a nigga enough to support a family.